Now, in 2023, the biggest waste of time in any architecture project is the conceptualization phase. This can be completely bypassed through the use of AI. Yes, I've noticed there's a big argument against AI saying,
Oh, it's not real work, it's not it's not.
you can either whinge and moan about it or get a grasp of what AI is and use it to your advantage over others. So in this video, I'm going to show you about how to use image-based AI and use it for the conceptualization phases of your architecture projects. This can be used within university or even real-world projects. This is how you can use AI to bypass that. Predominantly in the conceptualization phases, most people use drawings, make little models, but now, using AI, you can completely bypass that whole phase and use just simple keywords and phrases to come up with your entire project's conceptualization. I'm going to be giving a demonstration using Midjourney. This came out in June 2022 and has since been evolving. As of right now, the best way to use AI in architecture is in the conceptualization phase. However, I think in the next 2 to 3 years, we're going to see AI be able to actually construct 3D models and completely make architecture software redundant. However, right now, if you take advantage of this within your next project, it can give you a huge advantage over others. So you can use any program you like. There's a lot of image generation programs out there. However, I used Midjourney. I believe Midjourney is the best at the moment. It's based on Discord, so you go ahead and you download it, open Discord, and then there's a little chat bot. It requires a little bit of setup. I won't show this in this video because it's fairly simple. You just follow the instructions and it sets it up. I'm going to show you how you can use this to your advantage. So what you do is you open up your chat bot, and here is where you put in your inputs, and then it will give you what you type in. So I'll use one of my previous projects as an example. I wanted an underground virtual reality fashion show in the style of Zaha Hadid architects. And then after this, you can put in some keywords that will help give you the design language that you want. So in this case, I put in virtual, cyber, ultra realistic, Unreal Engine, 8K. You can find these little prompts on the internet. There's quite a skill to finding these unique prompts that will give you unique looks to your image. However, we're going to use this and input it and see what it comes up with. Then once that goes through, it gives you 4 variations, which you can then choose to evolve one of these variations into a more high resolution image. So we'll select one of these, and there you go. Now you have an image that has been upscaled. You can choose to either upscale this further, make more variations, and simply by doing this, you can create hundreds and hundreds of conceptual images. Right now, AI is still at the very beginning of AI, so this image is not particularly detailed. If you zoom in, not a lot actually makes that much sense. One of my challenges in my thesis was converting this image from a 2D image and actually building it in 3D. So that's why I say only use it as a precedent, because it's simply a 2D image that gives you a good kind of overall idea of what you can produce. And so I took these images and then built it into a 3D design. Here's not to say in the future we'll see the AI be able to do this itself and completely just build an entire building by itself. Now at the moment, at least in the universities that I know within my country, they are quite, let's say, unaware of AI and the power of it. So right now, this does not infringe any type of copyright or any kind of code of ethics, because there's nothing within the university to define this, because it's simply something that's brand new, that's been bought. Not to say that maybe in a couple of years they'll pick up on it and say, yo, you can't use AI for this, or you need to show accreditation for this or whatnot. But right now, there is nothing against this at all. So if you want to get a step ahead of others, you need to take advantage of this right now and directly implement this into your next project. So yes, this can also be used for final renders. However, I wouldn't recommend it depending on what your university is or who your tutors are, because right now I believe it's becoming quite easy to distinguish what is an AI generated image and what is not. However, this will keep on evolving. You can also take these AI images and put them into Photoshop and further develop them and change a few things, or use elements from your AI image in Photoshop, and this will give you an advantage over others. Now, speaking of AI, there's also been ChatGPT also released recently, which you can use for essays and whatnot. I'll cover that in a future video. But yeah, this AI stuff is really approaching fast, and you can either get left behind or take a step ahead and be on top of it. So I plan to do that within my videos and to keep you guys informed of what's happening. So if you'd like to keep up to date with this kind of thing, go ahead and subscribe if you like. But thank you for watching.